The Golden State Warriors at the Toyota Center to take on the Houston Rockets as the MVP Stephen Curry and his runner-up James Harden go head-to-head in a must-win Game 4. For the Rockets, the Warriors leading this thing 3-0. Here in this first quarter, the Rockets coming out strong, 45 points. They were 77.3% from the field, 8 of 9 from downtown, all in that first quarter alone. Now, keep in mind, no team has ever come back to win a series being down 3-0. There have been 3 teams, though, to force a Game 7, and Houston looking to be the first to make NBA history. Houston would lead the way in this first quarter, 45-22, and yes, here is all 17 of those first quarter field goals, knocking it down from deep, getting it done inside, and of course, Steve Kerr of the Golden State Warriors not exactly excited about what he saw defensively from his guys in that first quarter. He was asked by Doris Burke.
Steve, the most troubling aspect of that first 12 minutes?
Oh, I thought it went well.
Okay, the threes, obviously a problem, something you've guarded well to this point. Priorities defensively?
We have 45 points in 12 minutes, and we got a lot of problems.
And then a scary moment in that second quarter for Golden State as well. Keep an eye on Stephen Curry here. The foul is called on Curry over Trevor Ariza, but after jumping up, landing hard on his head, and you can see the reaction from the Rockets bench and, of course, the fans as well. Now, Curry would have to leave the game with a head contusion. You can take a look at it one more time here. Now, reports would confirm that Curry would undergo concussion tests in the arena, and doctors would later on clear him to play after examining him. Of course, they oversaw him run up and down the hallway in the arena as well, underwent all of the concussion tests necessary to get back in that game. Here's his mom, Sonia, telling him to get back up, get back in the game, and ultimately Curry would get back in that game. He'd finished playing 30 total minutes, but it would be Klay Thompson to step up in his absence. Here he is, pulling up from 3 with just a few minutes to go until the half. And yet again, this time from the corner. Thompson finished with 16 points in that second quarter and finished the game 6 of 13 from downtown. And with the half winding down, take a look at this. James Harden blocking Harrison Barnes and gets it to go from just about 85 feet away. Unfortunately, for Harden at least, it would be called no good as he didn't quite get it out of his hands before the buzzer sounded. But the Rockets would lead the way by 10 at the half. The score 69-59, and things would get physical in that third quarter. Josh Smith turning the ball over here. Now, after that turnover, Dwight Howard frustrated with Andrew Bogut and getting the elbow to land right there in his face. The refs would review that play. It'd be ruled a flagrant 1. And Howard would be able to stay in the game as Steph Curry able to return to it, telling his family he's okay. There's his mom, his dad, and his wife as well. And Curry would struggle to get back in the game here, stepping back, airballing the jumper. And this time, the jumper blocked by Terrence Jones. And the Houston Rockets would push the lead out in that third quarter. Here's Harden driving for the tough layup. Curry, of course, sitting on the bench, trying to get back in this game as the Rockets lead it 96-81. And he would. Knocking it down from deep in that fourth quarter. Curry did finish with 23 points and was 6 of 13 from downtown. But James Harden would seal the deal in that fourth quarter, knocking it down from deep there. And here, finishing the layup on the break, and another 3, followed by another one. He had 45 points in 40 minutes. He was 7 of 11 from behind the arc. There's one of them. He had 9 rebounds and 5 assists as well. That would help Houston come back to win this thing 128-115 as the Rockets stay alive to force a Game 5. That'll be Wednesday at Oracle Arena.